We'll now move to 6D, which is a proclamation declaring May as Historic Preservation Month, given by Councilmember Ashton.
Thank you. And if you may, Madam Mayor, just give me the liberty, just before I mention this, I just also wanted to note that this week is the 52nd Annual Professional Municipal Clerk Appreciation Week, and it's a time of celebration and reflection on the importance of the clerk's office, and just want to say thank you to DCA. Now I'll proceed to the proclamation for National Historic Preservation Month. Whereas May is designated National Historic Preservation Month by the National Trust for Historic Preservation as an opportunity to discover our nation's historic resources city by city, community by community, block by block. And whereas historic preservation can play a critical role in acknowledging historic injustices, sharing the full story of our complex and challenging history by elevating the contributions African Americans have made to our city and bearing that legacy forward. And whereas historic preservation holds considerable potential to strengthen interest in our built environment, to encourage heritage tourism, to increase designation of historic properties of all types, and to demonstrate its positive social and economic impact on the whole community. Whereas historic preservation matters in neighborhoods across Rockville because it highlights past collective and individual struggle and achievements, as well as illuminates the ever-growing cohesiveness of our varied and diverse community. Whereas historic preservation strengthens personal connections to our city, to our local buildings and landmarks, resulting in expanded city pride among our residents and visitor admiration. And whereas Rockville has reason to celebrate the addition of a newly designated National Historic Landmark, the Frieda Fromm Reichman Cottage, on the former grounds of Chestnut Lodge, a groundbreaking, world-renowned medical institution dedicated to treatment of patients with severe mental illness. Whereas the COVID-19 pandemic has caused city residents to focus on Rockville and its environs more critically throughout the past year, spending time in city parks, byways, and pedestrian amenities, many of which are tethered to our city's history of past generations of families, builders, and investors of all kinds. And whereas the historic preservation's value can be seen and appreciated through ordinary activities among neighbors, families, and friends, such as neighborhood and city walks, sharing of oral histories, consuming information and material about Rockville's history and development. And now, therefore, the Mayor and Council of the City of Rockville do hereby proclaim May 2021 to be National Historic Preservation Month and call upon all the people of Rockville to join hands with citizens and residents across the United States in recognizing, appreciating, and taking part in this annual celebration of our city's past, present, and future. I do move the proclamation.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please raise your hand. It is unanimous. Thank you.